Good morning, you guys. It is another beautiful morning, and we are back in the burbs, the suburbs. This is like the last day I'm gonna be here this week, probably, because this is my only other day off this week. It's kind of weird, right? My days off this week are off of work are Monday and Wednesday, but the rest of the week I'm gonna be back in my at home base, and I just gotta soak in this moment as much as I can. You know what I mean? It's not like it's never gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna be moving in probably sooner than our lease expires. So less than a month, honestly. Less than a month, I'm probably gonna be moving in with my sister, and her husband, or my brother-in-law, and yeah, looking forward to that. But for now, all of it is just something, bro. This fucking dog, dude. Yo, this dog pisses me off. I'm just kidding. We're just gonna have to supplement the joy of being here. You know what I mean? We're taking it in supplementation form. We're not actually getting it until we get it. You know what I mean? Even when I move with them, it's not really not. Is it really mine? I don't know. Have I really earned it? I don't know. But I'm still gonna take it in like it's mine. Pause. That sounds kind of weird. I'm gonna appreciate the environment like it's my own environment. Like I'm meant to be here. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Beautiful day. It's kind of hot though, honestly. For how early it is, it's like 6:30 right now. It's hot as balls. I guess. Damn, bro. I'm like really tired. Like, this is gonna be hard. Okay. Video topic. What I wanted to talk about is why I'm gonna be quitting sugar, and starting this day I'm gonna be like starting a little challenge for myself. I haven't been very good at sticking to many of those, but I'm gonna be cutting out sugar completely, bro. Completely, which is like not hard necessarily on the daily, because I already have cut out sugar completely on a daily basis. Like, I don't eat sugar on a daily basis at all, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's easy for me. But I have like little cheat meals and shit like that where I do eat sugar, and I'm just gonna have to cut it out completely, bro, because my body, it's like if I eat a little bit of sugar, it always turns into too much. You know what I mean? It's never like, it's not a thing of like self-discipline. It's like willpower. Like, I don't have the willpower to not consume too much sugar. Like, if I have access to sugar, even if it's in, like, it would have to be a very small amount, and there would have to be no other sources of sugar, like 1 scoop of ice cream, bro. You know what I mean? But like, if I'm getting 1 scoop of ice cream, bro, my willpower is not going to be strong enough to tell me to not eat another scoop of ice cream. So then I'll end up eating more, like way more sugar than I should, and way more sugar than is necessary, or is like manageable by my body and my skin. And the reason I'm bringing up my skin again is because I did figure out, I was talking about how my skin broke out really bad, and I was honestly hoping that it wasn't because of sugar, which is kind of silly, honestly, because I already knew that sugar, like, my body can't handle sugar the same as most other people. But I chose to ignore that, and I was trying to like be like, I'm different now. This dude just here. I gotta pick up this shit real quick, dude. Honestly, I don't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, I can't. My body can't handle sugar the same as most people. Like, I'd say I have a below average, or I guess above average, technically, sensitivity. Like, I'm more sensitive than the average person to sugar, so I break out super easily. But I feel like the only reason I was trying to convince myself otherwise, that I could handle the sugar, that I would be able to just, like, say, like, I'm different now, you know what I mean? Because my skin is basically cleared up, and I'm like at the end of the storm. You know what I mean? The storm was my like severe acne, and I'm kind of at the end of the storm. So I was like, yeah, you know, my skin's looking pretty good. Maybe I can be a little bit more free with my sugar choices. Of course, whenever I do eat sugar, like I said, I eat like insane amounts. So it's like, it's not like a little bit. It's not really managed at all. But so that's something else to consider. But at the same time, bro, like most people wouldn't have to deal with that type of shit. Like, even though this is like a new experience to me, like you can't really see most of it. Like, most of the acne is kind of gone. And like, whenever I washed my face this morning, like whenever I wash my face after this, it's probably gonna be like damn near like, it's gonna be like not noticeable at all. So I'm thankful that I didn't have to go to work yesterday, because my acne, like, basically whenever I recorded my video yesterday morning, my acne was like barely appearing, and then now that I'm recording this, it's barely going away. So like, you guys didn't get to see the full extent of it this time around, but I did show a clip of it like when it was really bad the last time that happened, so you guys kind of have an idea of what it looks like. But yeah, my skin can't handle it. It just cannot handle the sugar, bro, and I need to cut it out completely. Like I need to cut it out, even on my cheat days. Like, even when I'm trying to have a cheat meal, I really don't need it, bro. I really don't need it. And I'm starting to realize that I can live without sugar, honestly, and still easily enjoy my life, especially with all of the sugar-free options. Like, basically, we damn near have a sugar-free option of anything, and I feel like there's so many sugar-free recipes that I want to make, and I just haven't made them, because like, I don't think you should be making that type of stuff on a daily basis. But I've been wanting to make a lot of recipes. Like, one thing I want to make is like a cheesecake, and I've actually made a sugar-free cheesecake before, but it came out like buns, and it was pretty bad. It tasted like ass. I think I still ate it, but it wasn't very good. But yeah, I want to start making those like sugar-free, and like, since I'm like low on calories right now, sugar-free and the low-calorie desserts. And honestly, that's something that I wanted to do this whole time, but I got a little bit caught up in the moment. I was like, whenever I started running, whenever I started being able to run like long distances, like I was like, oh, I can run a whole half marathon in like 2 hours. And like, just because I can doesn't mean necessarily that I should. And like, I have a bunch of clips from yesterday when I was running off, like when I was running a half marathon after eating a bunch of like bullshit, like a bunch of sugar, which is why my skin looks like this. But I was like, I was just like obsessed with the idea of eating a bunch of food and then running it all off, because I've seen a lot of people on YouTube do it and social media. But I realized that is absolutely not what I want to do with this channel or with my life. Honestly, I could not see myself doing that. But I tried it out. You know what? I'm happy I tried it out, because I would have never known. I would have never known. Like, I was thinking about trying to become like a competitive eater, bro. But really, the only reason I like to eat so much is not because I genuinely just like eating that much, even though I do like eating. It's because there's a deeper problem. There's a problem deeper down within me that is causing me to do it, and I should not try to make content out of it. Instead, I should try to work around it and then make content out of it. You know what I mean? Figure out a way for me to resolve the issue. Like, it's not gonna get solved overnight. It's not gonna just go away. Like, I'm still gonna probably binge. I'm gonna probably binge multiple times from now. You know what I mean? But I think my goal is to figure out a way to make this, like, this struggle, this process that I'm going through, easier, of like consuming way too much sugar and then feeling bad about it. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm going through, eating a bunch of sugar and then feeling bad about it. And I can do that. You know, maybe that's one of the things I need to work on. and that's what I can provide to other people, because I know there's a lot of other people who are struggling with binge eating and like just eating too much food, or just dieting in general. Like they might not be binge eating, but they're struggling with their diet, and they do want to enjoy like certain sweets, and maybe they do have like sensitive skin like me. You know, that's what I need to do. I need to make it more accessible to people who are going through the same struggle. So that's I'm just like reinforcing my purpose for this channel. Like my purpose is to find like find my not find a solution, I guess, to my problems. You know, go through the struggles that I'm going through and document it, and then whenever I'm over with these struggles, or like through the process of dealing with these struggles, I can share like what I'm going through mentally, and like also like what I'm doing to change it. So today, the step we're taking today is cutting out sugar, bro, completely. We're cutting out sugar. No more sugar ever, unless it's like a special occasion. We're not eating sugar anymore. So and the resolution is like obviously it's not going to be that easy, because like I'm gonna want to eat like certain types of desserts, you know. It's not like that would and self-improvement is not like, it's not like about torturing yourself and just like being like, nope, I can't have this ever again. Like, no, I can still have certain foods like ice cream and shit, but they don't have to be full of sugar, because the sugar is just cooking my, not only is it cooking my skin, but it's like cooking my liver, bro. You know what I mean? My internal organs, what you see on the inside. You know what I mean? You can't see my organs, bro, but they probably fucking hate me. They probably hate me, bro. My kidneys, I think it's my kidneys actually. My kidneys probably hate me every time I eat all that sugar. So like, I'm just like, yeah, let's just cut it out, bro. Let's just cut it out. And next video is gonna be a recipe video, bro. We're gonna make a sugar-free dessert. Just like those sugar-free brownies I made, we're gonna make another sugar-free dessert, because I really enjoy making those videos, and I think other people enjoy them too. Like that was one of my first big videos, or decent videos, was the sugar-free brownies, and I don't know why I was ignoring the fact that that's actually something that can add a lot of value to other people's lives, you know. So hold up one second. All right, y'all, I had to lock in there real quick. This dude Milo, bro, bro, it's always the Chihuahuas, bro. They think they're so big. He was literally trying to fight this dog that was like 10 times his size. Like what a dumbass, dude. I don't know, bro. Chihuahuas, like, they have, I know it's not all of them, but a lot of them have that, like, that big dog complex, bro. Like, it's just so common for Chihuahuas to have that big dog complex, and then, you know, eventually they just get eaten because they don't realize how small they are. But thankfully this guy, or the other dog, was super friendly. The other dog was actually sweet, bro. It's so funny, like, how this little guy right here is just mean and thinks he's the toughest dog in the world. And then the other dog that he was barking at was just like chill as hell, but he was like fucking 10 times bigger than him. I don't know. We're running on a tangent. Basically, yeah. So I want to start making more sugar-free recipes for y'all, and I want to start sharing them with y'all, because the brownies, it's something that I've made before. It doesn't have to be something that I've made before, obviously. I can make new things all the time. Like I've made the sugar-free pancakes. That video didn't do so well, but if I had made the video, I'm sure if I made the video centered around the sugar-free pancakes, and that was like the main topic, that video would have done a lot better. And like of course, it's not all about the performance of the video, but if nobody's seeing the video, then, you know, I can't provide anything. You know, I mean, the value is not being provided. But we're gonna keep on dropping videos. We're gonna try to make some more sugar-free recipes. I did not record a video last weekend like I wanted to, but dude, it's so fucking hot out here, dude. Like, I really didn't want to have to shower, but I feel like I gotta shower now, dude. I don't know. But yeah, no, we're gonna what was I gonna say? We're gonna continue to make sugar-free recipes. I'm really looking forward to it, honestly. And you know, of course, skin is gonna look a little bit better. And my skin doesn't look bad right now. I just have like the little whiteheads and shit, you know. But even then, like, that's kind of gross, you know. I don't like that. Even if other people don't notice it, I don't really like the whiteheads, so I'd rather get rid of them. So yeah, man, lots of sugar-free cooking videos to go. I have a lot of videos that I can make, honestly. There's a lot of things that I want to bake. Yeah, man, sugar's bad, bro. I think we should all cut out sugar. At least try cutting out sugar. Like, give it a chance. Like, see how your life, see how everything changes when you cut out sugar for like a week, bro. I'm not even talking like a month, bro. Forever. Just a week, bro. See what your life is like without sugar for a week. And if you can do that, you might want to extend it. You might be like, yeah, this is kind of dope. And then eventually, you know, you never know, that might be your life now. But yeah, sugar bad. And it doesn't necessarily mean that all the artificially flavored shit that I eat, because one thing that helps me not eat sugar is a lot of like artificially flavored shit. But I do have like my limits. Like, I do limit my consumption of them by, like, I weigh them out. I don't just like freely use them. I have a certain number of things that I use throughout the day. I say the only thing that I do kind of go crazy with is the chewing gum, the sugar-free chewing gum, which is like, I kind of chew on gum not just for like it's like a little dopamine hit, but also for like the stress relief. So like, really, it's almost like nicotine to me. But of course, I'd say chewing on sugar-free gum, even if you're chewing on like 10 sticks a day, bro, that is 100 times healthier than, you know, nicotine, tobacco, whatever the hell. So I'm gonna take that as a W. I'll take my chewing gum addiction. I'm gonna take that as a W, bro, because people have a lot worse addictions. Yeah, today's video was kind of just random. We were kind of going on tangents and shit. I'm just like, I'm not 100% awake right now. I don't know why. Like, I feel like I slept pretty well, but yeah, we're just discussing future plans for the channel, bro. Future what type of videos I want to continue making. And yeah, man, we're gonna make it happen, dude. We're gonna make it happen. It's not over till it's over, you know. And yeah, I gotta do the physique check. I forgot. Hold up. All right, y'all, we are back in the cribbo. Let's do the physique check real quick. You know, of course, I wasn't able to weigh myself. I think I probably would look a little bit leaner if it weren't for yesterday, if I wasn't eating all that sugar. But we're still looking pretty jacked, still looking pretty good. I mean, if you do a comparison to the first day I did this, you know what I mean? I say no matter what, bro, I could probably eat a whole bowl of Fruit Loops right now, and I would still look better than I did on my first day of doing this. So it's progress, you know. We're progressing. Just getting leaner every day. The diet is hard. It's definitely very hard, especially when when you don't have stuff to do, when you don't have stuff to distract your mind, which it's like, unfortunately, like, I don't want to be constantly distracted, you know. I want to be present, but sometimes being present is hard when you're just hungry. So I'd say that's one of the downsides of this diet. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this yap session. Like I said, many more videos to come. many more cooking videos to come, because I really do enjoy cooking. I like baking these recipes, and I want to make more. And I should not stop doing it. So I'm gonna see y'all. Peace.